Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, RIGATHI Gachagua is still in the US, still continuing with this tour. And a tour that is supposed to take 2 months. Now, earlier on, we had shared some couple of reactions regarding some statements that Gachagua made while in Boston. Now, there's something here which I'd like to bring to your attention about the statement that was issued by a GENZ and the reaction that came from RIGATHI Gachagua as a result of that statement from the GENZ.
You need, Mheshimiwa, to start positioning yourself as a national leader, not as a tribal leader. And I know many people won't like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. The first mistake that has been done in this event is speaking Kikuyu.
You destroy this community, you destroy Kenya. We are the drivers of the Kenyan economy. Since William Ruto declared war on the mountain, the economy is almost collapsing because people have stopped paying taxes, people have stopped investing, they are waiting for a new government.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that statement is self-explanatory, ladies and gentlemen. So what is happening here is this. It's a very big concern whether RIGATHI Gachagua is a tribalist or a nationalist. We've seen these reactions from a couple of leaders. Some, like for instance, Peter K. Salasya came up with such a remark saying that he was leaving the Wamunyoro faction because ameona kwamba Wamunyoro mwenyewe is not a nationalist. So that is something that Peter K. Salasya delivered. But there is a way RIGATHI Gachagua has addressed this matter, which is apportioning blame to William Samoei Ruto's ways of creating narratives. So I'd like to take you through a reaction that Gachagua delivered. It's a very a smart one. It's a smart move, how he has run away from that blame of being a tribalist, as vis-a-vis being a nationalist. So before we explore this further, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take this opportunity, like this video, subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, I want to continue to thank you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow.
I watched a speech about you in Boston, and the speech was a good speech, but there's something you said that Kikuyus tuko economic, we've are more hardworking, paraphrasing, economic, we've grown the country. But we have done that because we are a beneficiary of the system of Jomo Kenyatta.
So RIGATHI Gachagua had this to say in response to the GENZ's accusation.
If I keep quiet, the people will be intimidated to feel sorry about themselves and who they are. Nobody has given the people of Mount Kenya any advantage. If you want a loan, you must place security.
More bold interventions came from the audience in Baltimore, who cited Gachagua's staunch support for President William Ruto in the last election as a judgment lapse.
During the campaign, and especially when Ruto picked RIGATHI Gachagua as his running mate, there's something that Ruto said. And this is why RIGATHI Gachagua is saying that Ruto, whatever he used to tell me, say about me, were just poems.
First and foremost is to congratulate you on your very able delivery of our agenda. Umecheza kama wewe.
You know, because back then, after the people went for RIGATHI Gachagua, what happens is that Ruto praised RIGATHI Gachagua and said that he is one kind of a person, a nationalist, someone who has the interests of the nation at heart. So those are some of the good things that Ruto used when he was referring to RIGATHI Gachagua. So now, RIGATHI is complaining or claiming that all that were just ping pong. All the things that he used to say were to me just like poem. So, based on your own analysis, ladies and gentlemen, because these are leaders, we have Ruto, we have RIGATHI Gachagua, who do you say that whatever Ruto used to say about RIGATHI Gachagua were mere poems? Were they just poems? Just go below in the comment section and tell us. because the Gen Z in the US posed a very shocking question to Rigathi Gachagua. It was a challenge. Let me just say, it was a shocking challenge to Rigathi Gachagua to desist from being a tribal leader and be a national leader.
Why should we then, close to the election in 2027, trust your judgment when back then it's given us Ruto right now? So why should we trust you in 2027 when we are where we are right now?
But then Rigathi Gachagua, the manner in which he has addressed the issue, that's a very smart one. And the blame has been apportioned to William Ruto.
Making a mistake is not bad. What is unacceptable is repeating the same mistake. I had the choice to stay with Ruto and oppress Kenyans, and I decided not to.
So just go below in the comment section and tell us whether you think Rigathi is telling the truth, that yeye ni a national leader and not a tribal leader as exposed by the Gen Z, and that the person who has been creating this narrative of a tribal leader is William Ruto. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.